Here we go again, you think by now I know better. Locked in my head, romanticizing forever. Last love I found, knees met the ground and all my roses died. Swore I was through, but looking at you, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, let's fall in love for the fun of it. Dive in at first and all of it. Oh, what a rush, looking into your eyes, playing it off like it's different this time. Let's break our own hearts for the fun of it. One look and I'm dying to run the risk. I'll live in your head for the rest of your life. Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? My God, don't we look good together? I should be running away, but so what, whatever. Oh, last love I found, knees met the ground and all my roses died. Swore I was through, but looking at you, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, let's fall in love for the fun of it. Dive in at first and all of it. Oh, what a rush, looking into your eyes, playing it off like it's different this time. Let's break our own hearts for the fun of it. One look and I'm dying to run the risk. I'll live in your head for the rest of your life. Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine? Oh, won't you be...
Hello everyone, it's Cathy Zilski. Welcome back to my channel and my studio and my weekly live stream. Cathy, that's me, Makes a Card live. I changed the time today, and for those of you who watched Tim Holtz, oh gosh, there go the sirens again. The tornado sirens are going off because it's Wednesday at 1. So just if you hear them, that's what's happening. But Tim went live today to introduce his new distress release, which is his rock candy. I have a link in my YouTube description if you want to see his introduction because it was really good. And but here's what I want to do, okay? I want to do a couple things. Sirens. Okay, the weather is so good. My daughter and I and many people out there refer to it as hoa hoa weather, and what that means is ho ho ha ha ha. Twilight. I don't want to sing too much because I might get dinged. But anyway, got a couple housekeeping things. Number one, I went live on Monday to share some of my new products, and there was a tech glitch on my end, just the upload. And I spent so much time trying to figure out what was going that I realized something. When there's tech glitches, you have two choices. One, go out, quit your browser, come back in. Oftentimes it will fix. Number two, you can leave the live and catch it on replay, because here's what happens on replay. The glitches don't replay usually because YouTube gets the stream. It's just how my stream is being fed out while I'm live. So if you ever have a glitch issue, I'm going to try not to focus on them too much, because then when people watch, I feel like I'm wasting your time and I feel bad about it. And when I go back and watch live streams to see what I may have missed, then I feel like, Cathy, you're spending too much time on this. Okay. Also, the reference is from Twilight, and it's a song from Twilight. Okay. Number two, Stamp-timber is in full swing right now. And I wanted to answer this question specifically because it was asked earlier in the chat. And so what happens is we have our big Simon release on the 1st. That has come out. We had a big blog party yesterday. There's all kinds of specials at everybody's blog. There's a bunch of different ones. Also, if you're on the Simon Says Stamps email list, they sent out an email today to celebrate Heidi's birthday. Hi, Heidi. Happy birthday. I sent you a video today. I think you liked it. And it has all the specials. So if you want to check them out, get on the Simon Says Stamp mailing list. But also, I think if you go to their blog, you can find that too. Anywho, oh yeah, I'm very animated. Thank you, Maggie Blair. That's one of my downfalls. But The collaborations, okay, those are the exclusives. Those are going to be announced at noon Eastern, not Central, Eastern time, beginning tomorrow. Okay, so beginning tomorrow, the collaboration companies, these are all the small stamp and die companies who sell their stamps at the Simon Says Stamp Store. As I said on Monday, these are often mom and pop shops. These are small businesses. These are companies bringing you creative, innovative designs, and they're small, and we love small business. Small business is good. Speaking as a small business. Anyway, that starts tomorrow. And I have made cards so far for 17 of the collabs. 17, I think 17. Anyway, I have sent them. I sent them all yesterday into the office because that's what we do. We send them into Heidi's. She has a big pool to, share when she's live next. But I can't tell you anything other than that. I don't have videos for these cards because they are limited edition, and I just wanted to make the cards and literally soak in the joy of card making. I have been having way too much fun with it. So when there's no pressure to edit and do all that stuff, it's amazing how you can just kind of relax and go. So that is starting later. Anne wants to know, is there a new Cathy Zilsky class? No, I don't have one planned right now. September is a little wild because I'm actually teaching 3 successive weekends. I'm teaching for scrapbooking cards today, twice this month, and I'm teaching for Alta New, so there's no class. No, we can't do much going on. Okay. All right. Shall we look at what we've got today? Okay. And again, I put Tim's the link to his video in the description. Now I'm going to tell you something today. Do I have all the things? No. Well, I have a lot of the things, but I don't have all the Tim things. I don't have spoons. I don't have mixing cups. I don't have a lot of stuff, but I am going to try to tint myself some rock candy, okay? And these are the two, okay, this is how big the jars are, right? They're about the size of your hand. Now, first of all, did you know that I'm not really a big glitter gal? Did you know that? I'm not really, because the whole herpes of the craft world thing that people say. I get that. I get it. I have been afraid of glitter for years, but I will tell you one name out there, Jen Shirkus. Jen Shirkus, who is an amazing instructor and card maker and teacher. She kind of taught me, Cathy, if you get a quickie glue pen, you might have more fun with it. So I have this quickie glue pen just because of her, and I am going to use it today. But I am going to try to color some rock candy. Now, I have very few alcohol inks. I have this Purple Twilight, and this is going to work great because I'm going to do a Halloween card today. And I thought, I don't know if this is a good idea. I have little paper cups from the bathroom. That's all I have. And I have these little jars. I bought these little Sunshine Mason jars for nail polish stuff. I actually keep my cuticle remover and some other things in here. They're little. Now Tim just showed a really cute little container to keep stuff in, and I thought it was cute, and I was just about to order it, and I'm like, Cathy, you have a bunch of these. How much glitter are you going to make? At this point, I don't know. So, oh yeah, and Amy, I do have a mini vac sticker and a sticky roller and the Swiffer duster. So let's do it. Should we color some? Okay. I think what I'm going to do is start with the regular glitter. Now I have a whole plan today. I have a whole plan. I hope it works. We're going to take a little. We're not going to do a ton. Should I zoom in a little more? Can you all see beautifully what's happening here? Okay. These are probably not ideal, but again, I don't have the perfect kind of container. I'm not going to put a ton in. And this is just the regular rock candy. Now, I have about 9 alcohol inks. And I'm going to use an orange stick to stir. I have a ton of these for manicures. Tim had cute little spoons, and I'm like, I'm going to be placing an order today, especially for black, but I'm just going to squeeze some in. All right, there we go. I did it. And now I'm going to stir. Now see how clumpy it is? super clumpy. I'll try to keep the camera on it. Oh, I don't know if I did this very well, but we'll see. Oh, actually, these cups might be great. We're stirring and we're mixing and we're clumping it out. Just stirring. Look at that. Ooh, now I can see how spoons would work better. I hope I'm not like adding any paper scraps to this. But again, I don't have baby spoons. Okay, true story. I used to have little spoons. I used to put my embossing powder when I first started making cards into little plastic containers because that's what Christina did and Jennifer did. But then I realized I didn't like doing it that way, and so I just stopped. And I had a whole baggie of little plastic tasting spoons. You know, like the kind at Baskin-Robbins. And if anyone out there doesn't know Baskin-Robbins, it's an ice cream chain, or it was. Okay, look at that. Look how good that's looking. Tim Holtz. I'm going to make you watch this later. Anyway, there we go. I think it's mixed well. Anyway, I had all these little spoons, and I thought this was like 3 or 4 years ago, five years ago. And I said to myself, well, I'll never use these again. So I put them in the recycling, and that was it. Don't get rid of anything. Oh yeah, shot glasses would work too. I know we have some somewhere. Okay, this is all I'm doing. That's my mixture. Now, I think I will also do some of the other, but now this is what Tim did. I'm gonna try this, okay? I'm gonna take a little paper towel, or as the people call it overseas, kitchen towel, and I'm gonna get it out like that. And I'm just gonna kind of let it do its thing and dry, okay? Now the goal here is to not flip it upside down. So I'm gonna slide it off camera, okay? There's one. So let's get a fresh cup and I'll do some of the rock candy, okay? Here we go. So some of you know, my best friend, oh yes, this color. So this is new. Oh, thank you, Danette. That's so nice of you. Thank you for the super chat. I painted my nails a dark fall color, and this is called Sultry Samba. Sultry Samba. I was actually messaging with Mindy Egan the other day because Mindy's getting a whole new computer system set up and all this stuff. Oh yes, my fan is off. There's no, wait. Do you mean like, is my fan off? Anywho, what was I going to say? And I was saying to Mindy, this is a U color. She goes, yeah, I have that color. Anyway, okay. Hey, Amy. Okay, so now I'm going to, oops, did you see that? I just got some on my hand. Oh gosh, it's already going askew. All right, there we go. We'll get that off. Okay, taking my stir stick and making the magic. Okay, so again, I'm not doing a ton. Oh, shoot. Because I don't have, oh, this is much darker. Ooh, look at that. Okay, we're mixing. Anyway, manicure, love it. When fall comes, and I don't know why, but fall arrived, it's so beautiful here. And Diana, I know you're out there watching from Western Minnesota, and I know you can agree, although I can smell smoke in the air. So a little Canadian wildfire or northern Minnesota has come down. Okay, this is good. Now, I had to watch Tim do this because I wanted to make sure that I was not, will this sound? You're doing it wrong. I didn't want to do it wrong. Okay. So that's that. That's all I'm doing. And I'm going to do this. And now that I have made this, I'm going to set it aside because I have a plan. And this is going to dry out beautifully. See, this is not a ton. The problem is I don't have a place to store it. Well, that's not completely true because I thought I had more of these, but we'll get to that later. I hope I don't spill. Okay, so we're going to spread that out. And we're going to work on other things while these dry. So you can go into the circular bin. And here's the plan today, okay? And by the way, if you're just joining, this is me using rock candy. I think this is amazing. And I think I've been making cards since 2017, and there's still so many things I haven't done. And I think that is part of the fun of card making, is just trying different crafty things, right? So that's what we're doing today. And you're going to come over here. Now, I'm going to make a Halloween card today because you know how much I like the Halloween, right? That's probably no secret. But I wanted to start, and here I'm going to zoom out a little because I might lose my focus. There we go. We'll keep the rock candy there. I want to start out by making a panel first using a background for clouds, okay? So let's see. Where did my mat go? Oh, it's right here. So did someone say do not turn the fan? I'm not going to fan. There's a fan on, but it's you know what? It doesn't blow that much down here. Okay. Okay. Oh, he did. Okay. He did say the chunky takes on more color. And here's the thing. I played with this a little, so I wasn't coming into this completely blind. But we'll have to see. Okay. I'm making a Halloween card. Some of the things I'm using, I don't believe are in stock. Now, I will point out, where did I put you? My Halloween set looks like it's also out of stock, but I did approve a brand new press run of this morning. Press run. I'm using print terms, but so more are coming, just so you know, but I'm not going to use this today. But then as I was looking, I think some of the other things I'm using may not be in stock. But again, I'm not sure if Stamp Timber's going really well. So thank you. Okay. All right. So I'm starting with lavender paper. I'm going to make some clouds. All right. So I'm just going to grab what's the most neutral side, like this. Now here, because of this, I'm going to have to seal it up because I don't want the insides. This is actually a really versatile stencil because it has inside clouds and outside clouds. Okay. So I'm going to say, how do I cover that without going up too far? There we go. All right. So I'm going to use oxides today again. I bought oxides and, oh wait, not so crafty Mike. Is he here? I just saw his name tagged. Anyway, is Mike here? Look at me. Mike? It's coming to my life? I doubt it. Okay, I'm in an oxide thing again, so I'm gonna oxide it up. Also, I'm just curious. I saw a couple people say that they really like the 1 o'clock start time. That's my time. I kind of like it too, and I'll tell you why. Because I can eat lunch first, and Mike! Mike says, yup. See, Mike, I don't have a mic. I'm the mic. I'm my own mic. Okay. You got to get Jennifer going on the glitter. Okay, here we go. We're going to add clouds. So I'm going to build these up. By the way, this color is what? Wilted Violet. I kind of thought Wilted Violet would be nice. I don't know. I don't really know how this is going to look, okay? Mike is one and only. He is a special person. Okay, we're just going to make some sky and some clouds, and we're going to make this messy, and hopefully it's going to be good, okay? Okay, I need to not use my jewels. I need to use my tools. Because let's be real. I mean, that is something. It's more purple than it's looking. Okay. So there's layer 1 of sky. Do I want... Oh, no, Aiden, I can't take your call. Sorry, honey. I turned my phone to Do Not Disturb, and she just called me. That's so crazy. Okay. I don't know. Do I want to switch it? Yeah. Well, you know what? No. I'm going to just tilt it a little. How about that? I'm taking some shortcuts here. I'm going to seal it down. Seal in the goodness. Let's go. Sorry, Aiden. I hope it wasn't an emergency. Don't they know I'm live on Wednesdays? Oh, I forgot to tell you all this. This is great. Okay. Dan started school. And I have the house to myself. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go lightly up there just a little. Just so it's a little, you know. Dan started school. And it's going to be another year. And that means my son is at work and I am home alone. I don't say that so someone can come in and kidnap me, but I just wanted you to know how good it feels to be home alone when you've had your hubby here all summer. And speaking of hubby, okay, Dan and I I need fresh. Sorry, I can't get my fingers all inky. I'm the anal retentive crafter. So Dan and I are going to go live together. We're not sure when, partly because I am teaching 3 successive weekends. So stay tuned. I don't think he's going to be up for it this weekend because it's the first week of school. Anyway, we're going to do it. I'm going to plan a card for him. We're both going to have wireless mics on. There we go. Oh, also, the reason I went with lavender is I just wanted it to look a little, you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh, yes, and thank you for the 90K. That's really, you know, it's exciting. I tell you, I just want that silver play button. I know numbers don't matter. They don't. But I will drill holes in it and just wear it around my neck to my local grocery store. I kid you not. I will do that. I don't care. And they'll be like, ma'am, what is that around your neck? It's my silver play button. It's going to be at least a year, if not more. It's just how it is. You know, it was a year and a half ago that I hit the 75 mark. It takes time. Here's another little thing. See how that's coming together? Just making a purple skies. Oh, the sky was all purple. People running everywhere. Again, don't get a copyright strike, Kath. You're just mouthing the words. All right, we're going to keep going. Okay, some people are going to go viral. They're going to blow up fast. But most of us are not. If you need to know the truth, I have been on YouTube since the year 2006. Now, did I do anything back then? No, I really didn't. I think someone just pointed out that they saw an old LaCroix video. I used to do some goofy things, but I didn't start making cards until 2017, and that's when I started posting videos. And it takes a while. So, you know, don't get discouraged if you think someday I'd like to make videos on YouTube, but nobody watches my videos. Well, nobody watched mine at first either. And that's the truth. Okay, this is going to get real messy, but let's go. I don't know if I flipped it again. I just want it to look a little random. It's very hard for me to do random, okay? Stick. And here we go. Okay, this is part 1. Anyway, how are you today? Does everything sound good? Is the stream okay so far? You never know. But we're just making purple skies. Ouch, that kind of hurt. I think that's good. Okay, so this is going to get cleaned up by wiping it down. I'm going to clean my stencil. I'm going to clean this with a little alcohol. Betsy, I am in my first. Betsy, I love your icon. That is, see, that's so clever. The BG, the CZ, the BG. Some people have told me they don't see my, they don't see the C, they just see the Z. I just think that's funny. So they just think my company's called Z Design. Z Design. Okay. And there would be nothing wrong with that. All right. Here we go. We're going to clean this off. It's very messy. I just want to make sure that it's, you know, this is a stencil that I use frequently. Well, not frequently, but if I have clouds, this is the one I use. And of course, I'm just using alcohol. Okay, the LaCroix video must be really, really goofy. I don't remember it, but I know it's old. I also have a video that I did on where I was pretending to be interviewed by scrapbooking for a scrapbooking documentary. That one was really good. I tell you what, you never know what you're going to find. Okay, so we have this. I think this looks good. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to show you. This is one of the things that I don't know if this is in stock, but when I saw people making cards with the twisted tree arch, here's what happens. When a release comes, a lot of us will get the full release who design products for Simon. I get them because I work for Simon Says Stamp. as a, you know, freelance contract product designer. So when they sent me this, I looked at this and I thought, oh, yeah, that's okay. Then when I saw what people did with it, I was like, do I have this in my box? And I do, and it's very popular. In fact, it may not be around yet, but I am going to make a spooky scene. And glitter is going to come into play, okay? But not quite yet, not quite yet. So here's what I want to do. I have cut some things, okay? I want to place down some, I have masking magic, but I need to figure out how this is gonna go because I took an arch die, okay? I found an arch die that matched the width of this. But then I also want to do, I want to make sure that I have a foreground as well. And so I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to, oh, I think I do actually. Okay, check this out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine these. This is taking some math, okay? Oh my gosh, Emma, is it like a really short video where I'm just being goofy? Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to watch it. Good times, people. Okay, here we go. This is not going to work. Or is it? Okay. Stay with me. The glitter's coming. But see, now it's over there drying. It's doing its thing. And what I want to do is I want to hold on to that, right? So I know about where I'm going. I'm going to look down. And I'm going to put it, I guess, right about there. And if that's not good, no, that's perfect. Okay. I want to retain some of that good purple and I don't want to go in. Okay, I'm going to have to watch that video. But now I also want to make a curve. But the problem is, how's that curve going to look? Well, you know what? Oh, I get it. Yep. Hold on. This is going to work. The curve is going to give me a foreground, but it needs to be just a little bit smaller. Okay. Anyway, this is live today. I have a general idea of where I want to go, but I don't know what it's going to look like. Okay. So we're going to arch it out. Check this out. Okay. This is going to give me, hopefully, a ground curve. Oh, I could have just done a curve on the arch, but it's happening. This is happening. Black soot. By the way, in my cart currently at Simon Says Stamp is little baby spoons and what else did I get? Black alcohol ink. Wait, Bob. Oh, Roberta. Bob. Happy birthday, Bob, to you. Happy birthday. There, that's my song. Rock candy is a limited supply. It will not be restocked. So this is a one and done for this year. That is not to say it won't show up in another. Okay, I'm trying not to land on my glitter. Okay. But let's add our background. I'm wasting time. Okay. I just looked at the clock and I thought, wait a minute. It's already 1:30. How did that happen? I just started. Happy birthday, Bob. I hope you're having the greatest birthday ever. I believe in telling people it's your birthday because you know what? It's a good thing. It's a good thing to have birthdays. Okay, so I wanted this to be nice and inky, and I wanted the edges to be defined so that it would preserve my little inside scene. Oh, I just made his day. Man, I'm going to tell Dan so he's jealous. He thinks I'm flirting with Bob. Okay. Zan, I don't know if he does or not. Like I get information. I know I have enough information. They give me enough information to be dangerous. So, yeah, the LaCroix video. I'm going to be watching it after here because honestly, I remember it vaguely. I don't know. There's a lot of things happening. Okay, Amy says this. The glitters are seasonal, so Ranger will release them each holiday as long as people want them. There you go. Okay. Thank you, Amy. She knows things. She knows things. Don't spill the glitter. I'm trying not to, because I am going to put one of them into this jar. I have some more somewhere, but I could not find them. And I may have ordered another pack of them. They're like, you get six of these bottles for like 12 bucks. It is on Amazon, but you know, it's not so bad. Okay, see how nice and inky this is? I'm not trying to make it opaque, or am I? Boom. This has to, of course, dry as we work on some of the other things. Now, let us peel and reveal. And you will see what happens underneath. Okay. Window into my world. Okay. Well, there you go. And we're done. No, the glitter's coming. Okay, so, so now my thought was, see, I think I need to come, I need it to come down. I need to come in a little more on that. Okay, where's the guy? Where did you go? Hold on. Shoot, I'm going to cut another piece. Hold on. This has to work. Okay. You know what? We do it until we get it right. So this is masking magic, and my goal in life is to not hoard it and to use it. So I want this to come up a little higher. So I'm just going to use it, and I don't care. I'm going to do it. Fern's birthday is tomorrow. Marcy Crafter's birthday is today. Tomorrow. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, let's come up a little. That's what we're going to do. It has to be the right, oh wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sometimes you have to be a little fussy and get this going. So let's just do it. Let's make sure that's sealed. And we'll blacken it up. One of the things I love about oxides, and again, I've been off an oxide kick, but it does not take long to build up to the same level that you blended, because it really does kind of stack on each other in such a nice way. And even if I put some color over this, that would also kind of show up and build up, but I think this will be fine if I just keep letting it go. It's a lot of ink. It is a lot of ink. That's good. Okay. Got it going on. Make sure I don't accidentally kill the live stream. Move my mouse way over. Thank you very much. And now let's lift this. Now, is that wasteful? Maybe. But again, I don't do this kind of stuff very often. So I think, yeah, baby, that's what I want. You're looking through a very dark, creepy tunnel. Okay. So there's that. Now, oh, did I? No, I've got plans. Don't touch the glitter. We're not ready for that yet. Okay. Now I'm going to pick this up. Oh, it's going to come right up nicely. We're just going to let this dry a bit. And so you are going to go there, and I will just wipe you off with a little water and a cloth. Okay. Wait, why are we congratulating Emma? Oh, also, everybody, Beth and Emma, round of applause, because they're awesome, and they answer your questions, and they share links, and they're super cool. But now I might have missed. Is it a wedding anniversary? So Dan and I are coming up to not a big one, but like, oh, did I tell you what we're doing for our anniversary? Thanks to someone out there, and I don't know if she's here or watching. But Dan and I are going on our anniversary in October to see the Broadway, pre-Broadway, it's heading to Broadway debut of Purple Rain. Now, we had looked at getting tickets, and 2 tickets would have been $600. And yes, I value performers in the arts, but that is a little rich for my blood for something like that. And so I just posted that I wish, after seeing the guy who's playing, maybe I told you this. Anyway, someone who follows me is a season ticket holder, and she can't go because she's going to be out of town, and she's giving us her tickets. So that's what we're doing on our anniversary. We love Prince. And we loved Prince independently. Like, he loved Prince. I mean, this is what's so crazy. When I was in 8th grade, Prince released I Want to Be Your Lover. And I remember me and my bestie, who's still one of my besties today, we were obsessed with that song. And like nobody else liked it. And we were like, how can you not like this song? It's so good. And yeah, so, okay. So here is a basic look. And let's check in on our glitter. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Okay, it's getting there. It's very shiny. Now, I would like to do another thing while I'm here. Number one, I want to get, that is so black. I didn't even really need to ink blend it. Do you know what I could have done? I just could have cut a mask. That is hilarious. Okay, I may splatter onto it yet. I haven't decided. But I do want, is this open or not open? Are these black? Oh, hang on. I do, oh, hey, Tanya. I do tend to ramble a bit. Okay, I'm going to take black foam squares and I'm going to give this just a little dimension. These are not, like these are thinner and the other ones are kind of thick, but the nice thing about this is they won't show through, right? There won't be anything wet. Or white, not wet. Also, we are going to a matinee show, which is going to be even better because then we can go out to dinner and that will be fun. So, but yeah, when that song came out, I just thought it was so great. And I did think Prince was kind of weird looking. But then by the time 1999 came out, I had posters on my wall. I mean, and that was at the height of my new wave. Even when I was goth, I still had a Prince poster on my wall because I'm not crazy. Okay, I've always loved Prince. But then my best friend, she stopped liking him. And I'm like, what happened? What the heck? I don't know. It's been a point of contention for years. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I didn't really need to do that. But this is just going to lift it up a little bit. Okay, see that? All right, so far so good. Now, we're not glittering yet because I'm still letting some things settle, but I do need a ghost, okay? So I'm going to get some white cardstock. Hang on just a second. And I'm gonna grab a marker. Hold on. Come here, a couple markers. W1, W2, W3. Oh, good. Okay. All right. I had to turn off the butt cam because no one needs to see that. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Oh, you don't know what I'm doing for the greeting yet, but I have a plan for that too. So let me show you the greeting, okay? And then the glitter is coming, I promise. I am going to be using my new Trick or Treat, and I do have the tittle here. This new die. Now this one is still in stock, and I love it because it's so delicate. I saw a card by Kelly Person, I think, where she used this same thing, but her whole vibe was very fall, and she had these cute little trick-or-treaters. But I'm gonna do this for the greeting, and I want to have one ghost. They really are cute, Amarita. I agree. They're very cute, and I have the dies too. Okay, but then there's also all of these, but I think these are sold out. They might be sold out too. People have been making the cutest cards with this set. Now, what I think I'm going to do is just take a little guy for this one because I don't have a lot of room. So let's envision. And oftentimes this is designing on the fly, right? Where you're like, okay, you've got that there. The trick-or-treat's gonna go there. What about a little guy here? Or do I want a bigger one? This is often what I spend my time trying to figure out, but this is not, oh, that could be cute. I think I'm gonna stamp 2 and figure out which one will work, okay? So let's do that. And then by the time I stamp these, the glitter may well be ready. It's ready now, but where did my Misty go? It's underneath my, okay. The ghosts are it's a very cute set. Yes, I'm a little partial to that Trick or Treat. So I have some Memento Tuxedo Black. It's really a fun release. I have to say, yeah, the more I see what everyone is doing, was it this little one up here? Yeah, I'm going to try that one. I'm not going to use both of them. I'm going to use one, but I want to see, oh, I should have die. Sometimes I like to do the frame out die cut thing so that I do a really good cut, but we're going to roll the dice. Okay. All righty. Very cute. I don't have coffee because it's past coffee. Look how funny that video you were all watching. I love LaCroix. I remember when I started drinking LaCroix, I said to myself, well, I'll never drink a Sprite again. I'm going to lose so much weight. I think I made up for it in other ways. Okay. Yeah, I made up for it in other ways. That's okay. There's more of me to love. Okay. It's a lot of black ink. I just saw Beth say, I'm terrified. Yes, you could use black cardstock, cut it out. I don't know why I did that. And I will show you what I did last night. Because yes, I did do a panel last night. Now, and it'll be a good opportunity to show you what I think didn't work as well as it could have. But yet at the same time, hard to say. Because I think I need some splatter on here just to give it some life back. Because I think by making it that solid, it took a little bit away of the, the depth and the charm that you get from oxide inks and how they look. So I think we're gonna add something to it. I think. Okay, and maybe. Well, I mean, honestly, even if I just did some water spatters on it, it could look kind of cool. But I don't want to do water in the center because of glitter. So now I'm just talking to myself. Okay. So many things. So many things. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's find all of this and move you. And I'm going to cut these both out. So let's grab my cutting mats and you, I'm not going to color you yet because one of you goes that way. I'll tape you into place and one of you is the little one. Looks like he can hold things. Oh, he can. It's doing a little cut for holding. That's going to be cute. Oh, Josie wants to know, how do I keep my hands so clean? I'm rather anal retentive. I guess that's all I can say. I don't know. I am a neatnik and I find that, let's see, are you good? I want to get this right so it looks good. My head in the way yet? No. I adjusted my camera and now it's nice because I can really kind of lean over and you don't see the top of my head as often. But yeah, I just kind of keep my hands, I don't know. It's being a bit of a neatnik. But it also depends on the inks too. There are times when I've done almost nothing and I'll look at my hands and they'll be just filthy. So, with ink, not with, anything else. Okay. Yes, I think I just decided he's going to be my guy and you'll see why in a minute. Okay. So that die cut machine is over here now. Okay. We're gonna pick you up with the magnet. Oh, I did okay on that one. I hope I did better on this one. Oh, yes, that one looks better. Okay, he's got hands. Okay, that looks good. Now, I'm going to stick you guys back on for a second and put you out of the way. Now, I have a little guy with hands, and I think there's a reason why he's going to work. So, before I get much further, though, I would like to do something, and I'm going to do it with, hold on. Okay, so this is the arch that I used to cut that mask. And I'm going to take a piece of paper. I just grabbed something from my scrap bin. Hold on a second. Okay. I wanted to do a little spatter thing before I glitter, but I don't want that to be on the clouds. So you guys go there. You guys stay back there. Glitter is still intact. Trick or treat, you go there so I don't lose you. And the same with the ghost. It's very small working conditions here. How can I be expected to work under these conditions? Okay. I was going for like a French artiste and it came out like a vampire. That's good. Okay, I just want to cover that part mostly like that. And I'm going to spatter on some water to bring back some life, okay? Because I feel like I kind of took away some of the life by making it so solid. So I'm just going to take a paintbrush and I'm just going to put it in the water and just go boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Like that. Just let it do its thing. It's just going to make it hopefully a little more interesting. And we'll cover you up. Pick you up. Now, does it make any difference? Oh, yeah. It's going to start to dry and change a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna do that for a second. But then I almost feel like I should do something on the outside, like maybe some white. So hold on, we're gonna put that right back in. Okay. I am flying by the seat of my pants. I just want you to know. Someone thought it sounded Italian. I want to suck your blood today. Parisian Vampire. Did I tell you that I just started rewatching True Blood? The reason why is sometimes when I'm working on Stamptember cards, if I'm not, and by the way, I'm just going to throw some of this on, the Positively Perfect White. It'll look nice because it'll hopefully suck up some of the black oxide. So we'll just put some on. Just so that it's not as dark and scary a sky as it could have been, right? Someone asked me, does it hurt when you pop this on your finger? It doesn't. It's never really hurt. I'm impervious to pain. It's not true. I just always wanted to say it. See, it gets cloudy because this oxide is just going to suck it in, right? It's going to take the color, and instead of this staying super opaque, it'll just kind of soak in and kind of become gray, okay? I think that's probably fine. I don't need much. Okay. You have not finished the first episode. I'm embarrassed to say True Blood is one of my comfort shows. Oh! And did anyone just see what happened? Okay. Okay, did you? Okay, we're going to save it. We're going to save it. And that is the beauty. Oh my gosh. Has it come through yet on the stream? Okay. I literally just poured my entire jar of water on top. Okay, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We're going to make it work. That, my friends, was not planned. Okay, pick you up. Okay. Well, you know, it's still going to work. Gosh, trust me. Now I just have to get this cleaned up. So anyway, as I was saying, True Blood, it's one of my comfort shows. freaking love that show, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't like all the Randy bits. I scan forward because I'm like, I don't need to see that. I just want to see Eric. I just want to see Eric the vampire. Okay. It's going to be fine. Looks great. We're going to be totally good. Okay. See? Okay. Lovely. Now, it might warp a little, but again, this is fine. And this is the beautiful thing about oxides. Now it'll just look like a little shady corner. Okay. By the way, if this card turns out and it's cute, I'll give it away. If it turns out not so cute, I won't. But before we move on to the glitter, and now that this is wet, I'm going to have to wait for a second. I want to bring in my little secret weapon here, and that is we're going to work on this greeting. So what you may or may not know, this is, do I have the packet? Yeah, I do. This is black glossy cardstock. I literally have 2 pieces left to my name, and it's shiny, right? So I thought that would look really cool. And so that's what I cut this out of, and that's the tittle right there. These are some of the leaves that are part of the that arch thing, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is take some glue, take my little guy, because you know how I feel about this thing. I'm going to do a little patching. Let's get out of there. Okay, we're running out of room. You know, I almost wonder if I should, gosh, it's soaking wet. I'm going to hit this with a dryer. Hold on just a second. Give me. It's going to work. Hey, what's up? Okay, that looks much better. Okay, stay right there. Anywho, let me get a Post-it note. Yeah, I mean, I could have spilled the glitter. Literally, I could have just casually sent glitter onto every ounce of technology that I have in here. I'm so glad that I didn't. Okay, I'm going to put this here. That's going to be there. This I'm going to cover on the back with some glue. Right? We're doing a little of that. Picking it up with the little, I cut those down. So if you're wondering, why are you using that pastry brush? Well, I just cut it down to 1/4 of an inch so that I could do this, which I learned from Natalie Bowers on YouTube. I did not invent this. There are other people on YouTube as well that did this, and I'm like, that is so smart. Okay. Oh, come here. And then, oh, I guess we just put this right on here. You know what? You're not going to believe this, but I did this wrong. That's okay. I just did that wrong. This is supposed to be the base. Oh, well, I guess it's going to be the top now. Kathy, what time is it? How long am I going to be here today? Now, because this is already kind of mucky, I don't want it to be mucky, so I'm going to cover it up. And I'm going to take my shiny layer. And that is literally not what I wanted to do, but it's gonna have to work, and it's going to be okay. So I wanted this to be behind. Okay. Because that's going to lift it up. So I don't know if this is much of a happy accident. It's definitely, it'll work. We'll make it work. But I'm going to have to cut a few more because I want this, I do want this to have lots and lots of dimension. So maybe it's okay. We haven't even gotten to the glitter yet, but I'm telling you, it's coming. Okay, shiny layer goes on top. You move. Otherwise, I'm going to have a handful of glue. All right, there you go. So that way we have dimension and shine. Now, because I didn't cut out extra tittles, you know what I'm going to do there? I'm just going to put a little pearl up there. All right. press. So this needs something to float up on, and that was what it was supposed to be. I had 2 layers. Let me cut a little more cardstock. Okay. So while that is gluing, I'm going to show you something. Oh yeah, I might not have put the black glossy on. I don't always have everything going before I start because I sort of scramble sometimes to get my lives together, even though I plan mildly. Now what I want here, oh gosh, glitter, I need 2 more layers of this because this needs to support itself off of the, you know. But yes, I will update. That's one of the things that Beth and Emma helped me do. By the way, when I have a more intricate die, and this is a very delicate little die, I will oftentimes cut into the plate itself, put the mat on, put the shim on, and then throw this on like that. Okay, we'll run that through. Okie dokie. See, it's going to be okay. Even with that, it's terrible. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have to fix it. We will fix it. Oh, Cathy. Okay, now let's see here. I think I'm on the wrong time zone right now. Okay, Tittle will be done with a gem or a, you know. So I'm going to get these guys out. And maybe I don't need, well, you know what? We'll have to see. Because I have black foam squares, honestly, I just had a thought that might be easier on this. I'm going to show you. I don't need to do that. Okay. Let's go here. I am going to use foam squares in the black and the thin, probably the thin. And I'm going to place them in such a way that you will barely, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to make them so thin that we're going to go like that. See that little guy right there? Well, guess what? That is going to go right on to the back. It looks like a little black worm, but it's going to go here and you will not notice it. Now, granted, it's going to have the sticky exposed, but if you cut them thin enough, they're going to be fine. And that's what I'm going to do. Just really thin. Okay. Pick you up. Put one over here. See, you can stack them with the die cuts, and then you're not really going to see that. I mean, that's not perfect, but it will work. Listen to me. It will work. Oh, yes, it will. Here, let's take you off there. Glitter's looking really good, by the way, and when you see how it's dried, I think you'll be surprised because the rock glitter, it looks a lot lighter. Now that's too thick, so you got to cut it in half even more. Oh my gosh. That's not going to work. We'll put you over there. Let's try this again. You have to be able to see it while you're cutting it. Okay. Maybe it would have been quicker to stack die cuts. So one of the things you can do is you just cut your die cut out again. You glue a couple together, and then you can stack it behind, and it gives the illusion that your piece is floating. And that's really kind of cool. Maybe I'll just put it right there where it's long. Okay. And I just need one more for the other side for now. I am doing surgery. This is so kooky. Okay, that's very thin. Ooh, look at that, Cathy. You are a surgeon. Okay. Come on. Sticky, stretchy little foam, and it doesn't need to be quite as long. So we're going to put you right over here like that. Okay, I'm going to set that there for now, upside down for all the world to see. Now, let me ask you guys, if you were me, would you reblend right over that corner? Because I totally could. You know what I mean? Like I can add a little more ink in here if I wanted to. And maybe, hold on. I can actually do this with a smaller brush. And I think I'm going to, okay? Because then I have more control. So we're just gonna come in here like that. Just kind of get a little more color in there. So it'll look a little different, but at least it will be, and maybe it'll grab some glitter too. Oh, look at that. It's all over the place. Okay. Just a little. I mean, I could also say, oh, Cathy, you could do this. Hold on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right there. Make a mask, and then it's going to look a little better. You'll never, well, you won't really know that I completely messed that up. Okay, and then I could even do a little guy here. Boop, 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 boop. Get some water on there to make it look the same. Okay, we're doing it. We're making magic. Okay. And that's not, I mean, we haven't even gotten back to the glitter yet, but we will. We will. Okay. So now I want you to see, that's better. Yeah. I mean, it could use a little white, but I think it's okay if we leave it off. So before I do my glitter though, no, you know what? We're going to do it. Okay. Come check this out. Now you go here. Oh, it's only been an hour so far. Cathy, you're doing great. You're doing great. So here's my frame. Let's throw this on, right? We've got the vibe, and that's going to be just fine at the bottom. Nobody's even going to care. We have our greeting, which doesn't go on yet because we're going to glitter this thing up. Okay. Now, because I am simple like that, I am going to do, what Jen Shirkus taught me to do. Oh, hold on. I have to clean this real quick before it sticks. I don't want it to stick. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to use a quickie glue pen because I don't have all the mediums that Tim has, and I don't think that I would want to do something that I don't have. But look at this, okay? This is glitter number 1, and this one I want to put in the jar. So I am going to funnel this in this jar. I think I can do this without too much problem. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, and see, this is a huge jar. I mean, I don't know if I would recommend those necessarily, but I just have them and I like them. And here is the chunky glitter. So see, it's not a whole lot. Oh, I guess it is. It's darker. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to use, okay? But this is what I'm going to use to add it. A quickie glue pen. Now, get you guys out of the way. And these pens are great. They come usually in a 2-pack. Oh, I should put my pen back on my glue here. And I want to kind of double, oh, hold on, there's glue here. I want to double up my line and see what happens, okay? So first I want to make sure there's glue coming out. Come on now. There we go. Okay, glue is coming out. And all I'm going to do is follow the cloud lines because that gives me something I can trace and I won't do a horrible job. So the background, even though this has mucky muck on it, we're going to go right like that and that. And then I'm going to double it up a little bit, okay, to try to get it thicker and to make sure that I get a goodly amount on here, like that. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to do one at a time. So here we go. Here we go. We got to make some room. Can you, I think you can see what I'm doing, right? So here, put a little bit here. Now the thing is though, if I throw some of this chunky on, I don't know if that's going to work. I didn't want to mix those together. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to let it sit for a second. Oh gosh. I might have to sacrifice some glitter because the chunks aren't going to want to stick the same way. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it is just going to be the thin glitter and not the chunky. Okay. So let's do that because I think I'm not using a large enough surface area. Okay. But this is really fun to do. Like, you don't have to have a lot of skill to do what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just adding lines of glue in a very controlled way, right? Like with a pen. What? Okay, coming over. You. And again, it's going to be that purple. See, I didn't make very much glitter, so we're going to have to make this work. See how it's starting to come together? And I will be, yes, I probably do need more glue for the chunky, but that's okay because I wanted to experiment today with some, and you know, maybe I will do something, I will buy something that I can glitter, but this is pretty fun for me. I don't know. I just think that little bit of glitter is going to be really cool. So again, just kind of a double line here. Sprinkling it on. Like that. So fun. Okay, I'm turning. I'm going to go that way. Let's go like that. We can go backwards. I am concentrating. And I think this is going to be cool. We'll see. We shall see. I'm going to put this whole thing on a black note card. Also, just so you know, that's where it's going. And you know what? It is kind of liberating. I have to say, when you get over your fear of things you've never done before, I mean, have you seen me glitter things before? Maybe. I've glittered a few things when I've made like snowmen and stuff. I do remember doing that with some Gina K things. Oh yeah, putting it inside a shaker card. That would be so fun. But definitely this is a first in terms of like not being too worried about all the mucky muck and just letting it go. In the words of that girl from that movie, I'm just letting it go. All right. Yeah. Okay. If I do chunky next time, we'll be good. I am going to actually pour all of this into my jar though, because why not? There's some chunky in there, but I don't want to waste it. And most of it's, you know, most of it's that. Oh, but you know what? Let's do this. Boy, that really sticks. It's very different from like an ultra fine glitter. Look how cute that is though. I'm going to brush some of this away. Yeah. So it's sticking probably in places where the oxide was not completely dry, and that's okay. I just don't want glitter to come off all over the place, you know, for whoever's going to get this card if they want it. Just going to, you know, do some off like that. Like that, okay? So, lots of shine. That's super fun. Okay, you are going into recycling. And now I'm going to cover this up. And I'm going to, you know what I'll do with this? I'll have to put it in a plastic baggie because I don't have any other containers. Except for more of these that I can't find. Okay, so thicker glue. Okay, more surface for the chunk. I duly noted. Now, let us take this little guy, and because I don't want to get too fancy here, okay, I'm just going to go, you know what, W2. We're just going to give him a little shadow on the side like that. Nothing fancy, because I'm not about that life, okay? And I think I'm going to have him hold a chunky leaf, but let's get our note card prepped and see if this works. Where's my little, I love these lids. They look like little torpedoes. Okay. Note card. I had some. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to do a black note card because I can. And I'm going to have to figure out how to get this on, but I think we'll make it work. So 5.5, like that. And fold this down. Go there. Give that a nice press. I want to see how well that will line up. Is that exactly the same width? You know what? I think this panel shrunk a bit, so I'm just going to cut a tiny bit off of here with my paper trimmer. Hold on here. Go like that. There we go. Okay. And you come back. I'm going to tape that closed. Oh, there's a lot going on in this live stream. There's a lot. But I will experiment with the chunky. All I know is if you like the glitter, or if you've never thought you would, give it a try. I mean, this is fun. Yeah, it's different for me. So, where are you, Gina K? There we go. Now, I'm going to get a piece of cardstock. Oh my gosh, it's a mess in here. I'm just going to get a piece of scratch paper to burnish this all down because I don't want to completely mess it up. And let's see here. I'm just going to use tape runner to put this card panel right onto this note card. I mean, I could have done it in lavender too. I don't know. I feel like black is fun, and I can put a white panel, or I can put a lavender panel on the inside of this card. I might do that. Okay. You go there. You line up right there. I'm going to drop it down, and this is where the burnish will happen. Because it's crunchy, and I didn't want to pick it up with my hands. We're just going to do that too. I know, I wonder if I will have glitter all over my face, Amy, later. It's surprisingly manageable. It's still so pretty because it's kind of everywhere because of the oxide. So you have your detailed line, but it's also sticking in other places too. Okay, let's pop this down. What time is it? Oh, not bad, hour and a half. You know, I like to keep the lives to an hour, but sometimes it's just not possible. Come here. And, you know, that's what happens. But the question, I made a thumbnail before I even started because I did a selfie with my fancy, hey, and I posed the question, do I like glitter now? I think the answer is yes. I'm going to be tagging the crap out of Tim Holtz when I take a picture of this. He's so cute. Okay. Now, before I get too carried away, I will put a little daub of liquid glue on each square so that I have that little bit of slip, right? A little float time. But this is a really good way to use black foam squares. Oh, Kelly, you're so sweet. I glittered some of the things. Unlike Jen Shirkus, who glitters all of the things. And she does it quite well. All right, I do want to kind of hover this and see where I'm at. So I'm going to just stand over a little bit. Oh, I just put my finger right in the glue. Come on, let's be neater than that, Kathy. See, that's me, the little neatnik. Now, I'm trying to get it the same from side to side, basically covering that up at top. Oh, hello. It's so cute. Isn't that fun? Look at that texture. It's spooky. And the texture. And the glitter. So fun. Okay, now let's see if this works. Because, and I will, so what I want to do, I don't know if I have enough height. Because I want this to be up here on top. Okay, before I commit this, I'm going to just set that there for a second. Because I want to figure out where would my little ghosty be. Oh, he's very cute too. I wonder if this could actually, no, it has to be on top. I need to make sure that I have enough lift here, and I might need to cut some more foam. I got to do it. I got to make it work. And actually, rather than the inside, you know where I really need this? I need it in the center. So check it out. It's possible. These are the thicker. So in that foam, in this pack, you get thick and thin. And what I need to do, oh gosh, here we go. Here we go, little watchmaker. There. We're going to pick this up like that. Come here. Come here, little friend. And we're going to put it here and see if that gives us more height. And I think it will. Okay, press. And one more. Does it make sense? Oh my gosh, there's a lot happening. I get it. I get it. And then you, nice and thin, like that. Come here. And this guy can actually go, what if I curved it on the E? You know what I mean? Like, could I? Or just, even just right there. Because that is going to probably be, oh, hey, enough that I can adhere that. You're still going to see some of the branch. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Wish me luck. This is very detailed. Okay. There's going to be part under the branch and part over the branch, okay? Because I want to have, no, because then you can't read it. I don't want to obliterate the text. You know what I mean? And if I put that over there, let's just take a look. If I put that right there. See, I could lift that, but then again, you won't be able to read it. Get that little piece of backing that's stuck to your tree. Okay, I think I got that. I am going to put the tittle on. See, I think I'm going to have to do that. Now, here's what I'm doing for the tittle. Let's go with, it's kind of fun, right? Like here's the thing, my friend Callie, did such a cute card with little trickers and treaters, and they were just adorable. This is a little spookier and ookier, but I'm going to take my little glue. Oh, thank you, Maggie. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Appreciate that. Did I miss another one up here? No, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, here we go. There we go. Where's my picker-upper tool? I think this size is going to be just fine. Oh, yeah. Isn't that cute with this shiny guy? Okay, so he's there. Now, here's another cute thing about this set. Look at all these leaves. They're so fun. You get all these leaves that now they could be very cute fall leaves, but now we're going to make them bleak as can be. And I think what I want to do is I want my ghosty to hold one of them, because look how cute that would be. Let's get a fat one. Okay, here we go. Up here. And what if he's just like, hi, wait, come here. Hello, I have a little leaf for you. He's just gonna hold it. And he could just be, he could slip right there. He could be right here at the corner. I mean, it's kind of cute, right? Or, now we're not done yet. He could be under, because he's a ghost, like that. I don't know if that leaf is looking a little wonky. Hold on. See, I do have, yeah, I don't, do I have a pumpkin? Well, I mean, I do. Is that part of the set? Oh my gosh. Should it be a pumpkin? Hold on. glittering them. Jim, that would be so good. You know, oh, look at this. This die set comes with magnets. Oh, there is a pumpkin. So I could cut the black. Hold on a second. Let me cut a few things here. I think this could be really cute. You and you. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Because it would be very cute if he was holding a pumpkin. Okay, so now see, a lot of my glitter got covered, but I just want you to know it's there. And I did it. Okay, so here's that layer, and that is the hat. And I don't think I'm going to put a hat on the ghost, but never say never. And now let me do the orange layer. Okay, and I have orange cardstock somewhere. Let's see. I'm looking. That's not orange. Oh no. Huh. I'm gonna have to cut some. I mean, I could do glitter. Oh no, that's terrible. That's not. Hold on just a second. Let's get some orange. That's what I want. Okay. I have baggies stuck to my feet right now. Okay, there we go. All right, this room looks like a disaster. Okay, let's get you guys here and we'll run you through. Okay, okay. I feel like I have lost all the glory that actually is the glitter, but you know what? You know it's there, and that's really all that matters. Okay, I want to put that back. I want to move you. And now, so he's here. This little guy is just going to glue right on top. I don't think, should I put a little witchy hat on my guy? It's not really going to show up that much. That's pretty cute though. That's pretty cute. Glitter, the purple glitter pumpkin. Oh, I didn't think to do that. Would I do it in the lavender? Okay, hold on. You know what? Far be it from me to say no to the people. What if I did do a glitter pumpkin in purple? Let's cut that out and see. All right, you go here. Okay. You go there. Here. One moment. One moment, please. Okay. You come here. Let's do it. Let's do, where did the black go? So there's that. Here's this guy. All right. So we're saying we glitter the pumpkin, correct? What if we glittered the hat too? Because then the hat would actually stand out. Okay, we need some room. We need some room here. You know, the glittery leaves, I mean, gosh, how long do I want to live stream for today? It is good. Because yes, if I had pumpkin base, do I glitter before? Oh, there's more glitter. Do I? Oh, it's going to be everywhere. Do I glitter the pumpkin before I glue the back on? Do you know what I'm asking? Because if I do, here's a beautiful thing you can also do. Okay, we're going to hold that in place so I don't have to touch it. We're going to hold this in place so I don't have to touch it. Then, do I paint on glossy accents? Is that what I do? I could for the hat. Hold on. Let's see. I know I have some somewhere. Okay. This is getting weirder every minute. Now, do I have a gross paintbrush? Ooh, well, I don't. But as Tim said, this is water soluble. So here's what we're gonna do. Wish me luck. I'm gonna take this one, Glossy Accents, just paint it. Just paint it on like that. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to pour it on here like that with the chunky. I'm just going to grab some and drop it on. I don't know. And then gonna paint some here onto the pumpkin. Come on, stay stuck down. Come on, pumpkin. Like that. I'm gonna pour some of this on. And I'm not even gonna try to recover this because right now at this point, we're just making a mess. Okay? Now, I feel like I might have to smoosh some of that in. This might not be the best thing I've done all day. Okay, what happens if I take it off? This does not look good. That does not look good. And it's not horrible. That one's not horrible. But at this point, oh, I'm sorry, you can't see. I'm so sorry. At this point, I am so confused. You know what? I'm going with the regular pumpkin. Now listen, I don't like the look of that because it's so small. And here's the thing. I kind of feel like when you have something that tiny, it might not be the best, but yes, thank you, Jane. This matches the secondary color, and I think it'll just be a nice way to get it on. Now, I'm not going to glitter the leaves because I am not emotionally and mentally prepared for that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not bad, but it's not what I was hoping to do. So we're going to pop you right on here. Ghosty's going to hold this. I'm just going to wiggle it into place and hold it. Get some of that liquid glue off. I'm going to let that sit. Okay. Don't get glossy accents on your mat. Okay, I will make sure not to do that. I think this whole thing is actually going to probably go in the trash at this point. I don't think I did a good enough job on the hat because it just, I didn't get enough glossy accents on there and it's just kind of all right. You know what I mean? Like that's, oh, sorry. Gosh, I'm so sorry. There's just, yeah, that just, I don't love the look of that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's... I love the instant feedback. It's hilarious. Okay, everything's stuck here now. Great. Glossy accents. I don't have any water, so just let me put this in here and clean it. There we go. This is the one I spilt all over the desk. Okay, that's going to be better. I will do that later. You go there. Now, let's see how this looks. Oh, it's getting messier. Okay, so we have our ghosty, and he's going to hold. Do we want him to have a hat? It would be cute. Yeah. What about an orange hat? Because then, do you know what? If it was an orange hat, it would kind of make the hat stand out a bit. What do we think about that? He's going to hold the pumpkin. Do we like the idea of a little orange hat? Yay or nay? I'll wait. See, I could, if the black hat did have shine, well, and you know what? That wouldn't be as hard to do with regular glitter. So I'm willing to try it. I am not afraid. Okay, so on this, I would just do glue, okay? Honestly, I could even do glitter cardstock. I just don't have black. Or I could do like a what do you call it? The Wink of Stella pen. But what if I try this? This might work actually. And it could be cute. So hold tight. Hold on to your britches. We're coming around the mountain with a quickie glue pen and a little bit of this, but I need something to hold it. Okay. Good thing I have a lot of this paper sitting around, and then we'll just do that. We'll just see what it looks like plain. It's going to have to dry for a second. But when it is dry, that could be kind of cute. You know what I mean? Because that quickie glue pen is going to dry clear mostly. So let's push this back in. Okay. And while I'm waiting to do that, I think I'll just put really quickly some of these leaves on the tree. And I will make sure my pumpkin's being held. So let's put a little glue here. He needs a hat like I wore in my goth era. I love it. So yeah, this is this is a live stream with a lot happening. But the sparkly black hat could be kind of nice. I want him to be open to. Come on now, get in there. He doesn't. I can't jam it with my hand the way I want to. There we go. Okay, jam it. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to put a brick on him. He's holding the pumpkin. And then I'm just going to put a few leaves. Now, there are branches that you could do them on, but I just thought it would look just fun to just stick them wherever. You know what I mean? Like pick one up, stick it there maybe. I don't know. Just like some branches here coming out. Maybe one there. Okay. You come up there. They don't really show up a whole lot, and I think that's part of the fun, that it's just kind of like, oh, I see. Like that. The glue will dry clear. And the beautiful thing is, it won't look so bad because, you know, it's just texture. It's just some texture. Alrighty, let's get some up here. Right there. Bending in. I just put my elbow in the glitter. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's one up there. And maybe just one more up here. It'll be interesting to see what this all looks like when it's dry. Okay, so now we do have some leaves in there. There's so much glitter. Ooh, there's a lot going. A few leaves on the ground would be great. I may add those after the fact because I don't think I'm going to cut more right now. But let's take this guy off. I mean, that's kind of cute, right? A little shiny hat. What do we think? Do you all like the hat? To put that little hat on him and have him sitting there with the little hat? It's a thought. I'll just hover it. Okay. I'm just going to put that. See, now you can see why having black glitter would be cool. But what do we think of the little hat? Hat? Maybe? Hat's not bad. I kind of feel like this empty space is kind of bugging me, so I don't know if that's okay, but we're gonna put a hat on him. Right here. Or her. Could be a her. We don't know yet. Okay. The glitter sticks really well. I'm kind of surprised at that. We'll just kind of tilt it like that. It's very cute. Then I can get a thin foam square. And yeah, I think, I mean, it is kind of funky. It's funky. All right, let's put some foam squares on the back. That can hold you in. I don't know, maybe that is all I need. Because I think I think if he's kind of drifting a little, it's kind of cute, but I feel like it's missing something under here, and I don't know. Like, should he be, hold on, this is where you kind of have to say, what if I just said he's going to go right in the center like that? It might look better in the center. And actually, Trick or Treat probably would have looked better a little bit up, but, or his little hat could literally go under. I don't know. I'm really, oh, Ghosty on the right. He could be there. I don't know. It's feeling, it's feeling off balanced for me. Like I need a subgreeting or something. The middle's not bad. Hold on 1 second. Trick or Treat. If I put, I didn't want to have to do this because this is sold out, but I feel like Stay Spooky could go right in that open space. Oh, Cathy. Should we try it? It's this video is never going to end. All right, hold tight. It might be just the thing. I can't do awkward spaces. Oh, where does that go? That goes here. So let's do it real quick. It's the longest live stream I've ever done. I do think it's cute on the side because I think it's kind of fun. But let's go here, you, and you. I'm just gonna see, okay? Because I feel like it's just an open space that is bothering me, and maybe this isn't the right move, but it might be. So I'm gonna put Stay Spooky here, little guy, okay? We're running out of space and things. Here we go. It's a good thing I had lunch already, because I'll tell you what, I would be super hungry right now. Oh, you're right. The eyes are facing into the card. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Let me grab some embossing powder. Embossing, where did you go? You are up here now, because that's where we keep it. Okay. We're just going to do it light and nice. Stay Spooky. Yep, I want to keep it nice and light. We're going to add a powder and we're going to cut it out. And it's going to be the greatest subgreeting of all time. Okay. Let's grab a non-glittered paper. Let's add a little bit of alabaster powder. It's a little chunky. That's probably good. Stay spooky. Okay, it's gonna be good. Oh, also, remind me to show you what I was playing with last night, because I did stamp the bats from my stamp set on my original concept. It didn't work. It didn't work as well. It took away from, kind of took away from it. And it, and that, you know, sometimes you don't know until you get there. I'll show you right now. That's what I did last night. And I couldn't quite, I was just testing it out and I couldn't quite get the bats right. Like, because they just were a little too light. And when I laid over a greeting, it was kind of like, there was too much competing with a greeting. I'm just getting this cleaned up so that it's nice and clean. And I will melt the powder. We're almost there. Oh, I could cut out extra leaves. Perfect, I will. Yep, I'll do that. All right, very quick now. Oh, look, it's the brand new Sentiment Labels 2.0. There are so many things I'm using that are not on my list, so I apologize. We will get that remedied, and we will cut this out. Now I'm just going to do that and grab the extra leaves. Where are the extra leaves? They were here. Okay. I like the idea of having some extra leaves. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay. Oh, wait, sorry. You can look at this and talk amongst yourselves. I mean, it's cool with the bats. And then that's why I decided to make it more crisp. Because when I overlaid the trees, it wasn't making sense to me. Okay. And just sometimes that happens. You're like working on something and you're like, do I like this? And then the answer is, I don't know if I do. And again, that's why I am continuing to work this card, because here's the thing. I find that design is a puzzle, right? And sometimes it takes you a little longer to get there. And if it does, it's fine. Just keep working. A masterpiece. Just keep working the puzzle, right? Keep moving things around. Stand up, look down at your space and ask yourself, I don't know, does that look good? And then if you think it does, you're done. And if you think it doesn't, then you're like, all right, I think I could use a little extra help here. That is not going to hold that in place. Okay, there we go. We're going to run that through real quick. All right. You can just play, and play is fun. I have never made this much of a mess during a live stream. I will take a picture of it and I'll post it to the community tab if you want to see, because it's pretty hilarious. Okay, there's that. There you go, pick up. Okay, we have Stay Spooky, which I'm going to trim down. We have all these cute little leaves. I'm going to put you back in here. Okay, and I will tell you this. I love your suggestions. I may not use all of them, but a lot of them will send me in a direction that's totally different. Like, hey, they did. Like, hey, Cathy, why not add more leaves to the ground? That's a great idea. And why not fill in that space a little bit better? This is kind of a masterpiece. It's pretty good. I mean, I spilled a jar of water on my project and it still is going to turn out cute. So, you gotta keep these things in mind. Nothing is truly lost. A jar of water. Okay, now we're gonna go here and we're gonna go here. I'm gonna do just a little trim from side to side. I'm not committed to this yet, but I might be. Okay, and I love my baby trimmer for this very reason alone. Okay, trick or treat, stay spooky. Now this is going to need a little lift and dimension itself. So black foam squares, I know you're here somewhere. I don't want to flip too many things upside down because there you are. Because I still have open glitter that I'm trying to not send flying. Okay. Teamwork makes the dream work, people. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, let's go like this. And we'll put you on the back of the strip just to get a vibe. I do like having black foam squares. This is fun. I recently just got these, and so that's why it was pretty great. Pretty great. And I haven't even managed to kill the live stream so far. How are we doing out there? Don't quit it yet, Kath. Okay, so then, again, I just wanted you to see that for comparison's sake. I've pretty much covered up. Okay, I like the idea of that, and then he might come over just a little bit, like that. See, it ties it together. You need things sometimes, and I'll add the leaves in a minute. Sometimes you need more things to tie it together. I am relentless. If that's you know what I'm saying? This is the part that was missing. So let's take a look again. Like here, cute. Open space is okay, but sometimes you need something to tie it together. And that's what I feel like this is doing. And now I'm loving it. It's funny because part of what I love about card making are these are little canvases, right? They're just little canvases. And my goodness, they're so stinking cute. See, Stay Spooky comes here. And I do, like I told you before, the stamps, my new Halloween set is going to be coming back in stock. They might even put it on pre-order. I'm not sure, but I promise you, that's not a Stamptember collab. That's a regular part of our collection. What if he was holding a leaf too, though? Why do I keep wanting him to have a leaf in his hand? But see, if he did, yeah, I've already committed to that. Okay, I do like his little hat, though. That is stinking cute. Okay, so then he's going to have just that little bit where he covers in. Like that. Oh my gosh. So we've got some, and let's put a few leaves in on the ground. It is a little canvas. So again, the bats, I feel like would have gotten a little lost. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But let's come in here a little bit so you can see a little more of this. I think it's kind of fun. Okay, now I'm going to just maybe stick, well, I could stick it. Do I really want a couple down here on the ground? Does it read ground? You'll have to tell me. Is it reading ground, or is it just going to look kind of... Yeah, that's kind of cute, right? It reads ground. Okay. I'm going to say one here. Like that. I'm going to do one. Come here. I'm going to put one over here. Like that. My glue is something stuck to the tip. Hold on. And I'll take pictures of this when I'm done, and I'll update all the supply lists. It takes me a little bit, thanks to Beth and Emma, who kind of help. They help me. Just, you know, just a few here. Coming up and out. Actually, because wouldn't leaves kind of be more on their sides? Because they're kind of, oh, that didn't work. Listen, at this point, a finished card is a victory for me. So we'll put 3 down here. And I actually think I'm just going to put a couple more up while I've got these extra leaves, because I can. And it's cute. And it adds a little something to the card. And those will stay on beautifully once everything dries. Okay. Oh, there's another little one. I love these little ones like that. I'm covering an awful lot of the glitter in that cloud line. I'm so sorry, Tim. It worked really, really well for a while. Maybe a couple more up here. And I'm going to put one more right there. I think I need to say when pretty soon. It's almost 2 hours. Wow. Okay, you glue there. So now see how we have all those little leaves up there. Look at the glitter though all around. Like it's stuck to the oxide, because the oxide does take time to dry. So now the whole card has shine. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. What do we think? That was an awfully long live stream. You all gave me so much help to get through it. Remember, I spilled a cup of water. Anyway, that's me playing with these glittery things for the first time. And I will gladly send this card to one of you. I'm not going to do an inside panel for this, because I feel like at this point, you know what? There's just so much going on. And then see the purple hit the clouds? You can't really make them out anymore, but you know what? We know they're there. So, oh, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. This was a fun little break in my day, my work day. Now I have to go back to work on Stamptember things, but yeah, I really like how that turned out. So thanks everyone. That was definitely a play. I'm going to take a quick photo. You know what I wish? I wish in the community tab you could post videos. I really like the YouTube community tab. I'm trying to use it more. And it'd be fun to do a video in the back, but when you post a video on YouTube, whatever that video is, it becomes your main video. So I'm going to try to take a nice photo. I'll post it to the tab and show you what it looks. Oh, thank you, Tara. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is so kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, thanks for being here today. I will take pictures. I will update supply lists, and I will be emailing you tomorrow at noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central with the first collab. Simon will be announcing it, and then every time there's a collab that I've done a card for, I will be sharing that card with you in my email and over on Instagram as well. If you're not a subscriber, the link is in the description. When you sign up, you get a free swatching chart that you can print out and have fun with, and you can unsubscribe at any time. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much. And I will see you back here with another card project soon. Bye. Thanks so much for joining me today for my live stream. If you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you, so hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the next time I post. Here are a few more videos you might be interested in checking out. Thanks for watching and have a great day.